interesting facts about FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Without any doubt, this is one of the best World Cup tournaments to be held. There are a lot of facts to speak about, but we are going to mention 10 most special facts about this year's World Cup, starting from Messi and Ronaldo last World Cup and ending with the crazy spendings this World Cup holds. Let's talk about fact number 1. First Middle East and Muslim country to host FIFA World Cup in 2022. Qatar, which has a population of 2.8 million people, became the first Gulf Muslim country to host the FIFA World Cup. Qatar won the World Cup bid back in 2010 against the USA, Japan, South Korea and Australia. Qatar marked its FIFA World Cup debut with a defeat to Ecuador on Sunday, but in becoming the first nation in the Middle East to host the tournament, it has inspired a wave of pride across the region. From cafes in Erbil to pubs in Istanbul and stadiums in Gaza City, excited onlookers gathered around television screens ahead of the opening fixture of the tournament. Let's talk about the second fact. The FIFA World Cup is going to be held in the winter. According to CNA, this is the first time that the World Cup is held in the month of November and December, instead of May, June or July. This is due to the extreme weather conditions in Qatar during summer. Another fact is that all 8 stadiums in Qatar are fully air-conditioned. Let's talk about fact number 3. Russia has been banned from World Cup. 4 years ago, Russians were dancing, singing, celebrating in the street as hosts of the World Cup, along with soccer fans from all over the world. This year, Russian soccer supporters were not even sure they were able to be watching this tournament in Qatar this year. Russia was the host country on the last World Cup in 2018. It has been banned by FIFA to participate this time around because of its invasion against Ukraine. Meanwhile, Russians continue to watch international competitions that are still available to them. But there's always a risk that more will disappear from TV screens. But also, Russia may cut them itself, like it did with German soccer matches in April, because of ads against the special military operation. Let's talk about fact number 4. No supply of alcohol in the stadiums. Qatar changed its policy of selling alcohol to fans just 2 days before the start of the tournament. According to BBC, alcohol was said to be served in select areas within stadiums, despite its sale being strictly controlled in the Muslim country. Unlike its only neighboring country, Saudi Arabia, Qatar is not an entirely dry country, but it does have strict rules around alcohol. According to Qatar's World Cup Cultural Awareness Guidance, alcohol is not part of local culture, and it's only served to non-Muslims over the age of 21 in the restaurant, bars and hotels. Let's talk about fact number 5. Last World Cup for Messi and Ronaldo. Heartbreaking news for all football fans globally is that this year's FIFA World Cup is likely going to be the last international tournament played by football legends and arguably the most debated players in the soccer history. And we're talking about Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi and Ronaldo have never won a World Cup, despite claiming enough silverware to fill 2 museums. It's one of the most asked questions on Google, and while Messi has won a record 7 Best Player in the World awards and Ronaldo has won 5, neither has lifted the World Cup trophy. Let's talk about fact number 6. Say goodbye to 32 teams. When the World Cup was first held in Uruguay in 1930, just 13 teams took part. This increased to 16 teams in 1934, expanding to 24 teams in 1982, before reaching its current format in 1998. The next World Cup across Canada, Mexico and the United States will have 48 teams. Let's talk about the most expensive World Cup. This is fact number 7. The total spent by the host city is estimated to lay around 220 billion US. Up to 10 billion US of that was spent on museums, stadiums, and the rest of infrastructure, and also the Doha Metro and International Airport Hamad. Let's talk about fact number 8. Semi-automated offside technology. FIFA has approved a semi-automated offside technology that will reduce VAR offline decisions from 70 to 25 seconds. 12 multi-tracking cameras will be on the roof of each stadium to track the ball and each player. Let's talk about fact number 9. Do you know how much is the FIFA World Cup trophy worth? Let's talk about it. It's worth $20 million. It is one of the most expensive trophies in the sporting history, valued at 20 million US. Let's talk about the last fact. What is the prize money for the World Cup in 2022? 440 million US dollars. The FIFA World Cup is not only the biggest prize in the sport. The total prize money for 2022 World Cup in Qatar stood at 440 million US dollars, an increase of 40 million US dollars on the previous World Cup in 2018. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification button every time we upload a new video. Thank you for watching.